Good morning, everyone. For the last time on the AP Trail. This is my day 4 on my final 40 of this hike. When I summited Katahdin a couple months ago, it just didn't feel like the completion because it wasn't. I knew I still had this final little stretch to go, and there was a part of me that didn't even want to come back and do it, but I need to feel that finality of doing every mile on the trail. And last night was not as cold as it was the night before. The night before it got down to, I think, 37. Last night it just got down to 50, so it was, temperature-wise, it was nice. However, yeah, it's the first time on the trail that I've had somebody sleep in my tent. And it just, oh my God, it really threw me for a loop. Threw me off, my whole routine. I was a grumpy son of a bitch when I woke up this morning. Just, I don't like change, and I struggle with change, and I struggled, but got through it, and then woke up, went to go get my food bag out of my bear hang, and my damn bag got stuck. What? Okay. Deb just yelled at me that she just got service on her phone, so she's going to try to message our friend Jen, who is coming. Oh, man. She's doing a 5-hour round trip to come all the way up here just to give us a ride back to Duncannon, where my car is. Yeah, she is the ultimate of trail angel for me, as far as I'm concerned. She's awesome. I'm going to go real slow because I don't want Deb to fall too far behind. But, yeah, so my freaking food bag, somehow, not one single time did I have an issue with it the entire trail until today. And somehow it got hung up in a weird little small limb. And it took me a good 10 minutes of pulling it up and slamming it down to finally break that limb off and get my food bag. I was pretty worried for a little while that I wasn't going to be able to get it down, and I was going to have to shimmy up a damn tree and play bear, try to get it down. But it did come down, and then I don't know, man. It just kind of snowballed on me. It was like one thing after another. None of my stuff was where it was supposed to be because my routine was, yeah, it just threw me off. And like I said, I don't handle change well. I freely admit it. I was grumpy, and I'm sure Deb wanted to smack me upside the head a couple times, maybe more. But we got through it. We're close to 4 miles into the day already, and the trail has not been horrible. I'm going to stop here and wait for a bit. I don't want to leave her too far behind. But anyways, it's a beautiful morning out here. To some degree, I have already had to take off all of my outer clothing because it's hot already, and I don't know what the temperature is, but half hour into the trail today with my hoodie on, I was sweating, so we had to stop and take it off. But we're making good time. That's a good thing. And I'm I don't know, maybe I'm grumpy because I'm almost done with the trail, and you know, there's a big part of me that's going to miss this trail. This has been the better part of my life for the last 2 years, and I love it out here. I love it out here. There she comes. But being in the woods and any luck?
Yep.
Okay. So we haven't had service in a little while, so we wanted to make sure we try to keep Jen updated on where we're at and how we're doing, so she doesn't waste too much time up here. But you know, for her to do a 5-hour round trip to do that, man, that's dedication. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah. Good people. Absolute good people. You can't find better people than Jen and her husband, Chris. And I feel bad. Chris had to stay home with the dogs. But we'll get back up here. We'll see him again. We've got family in Philadelphia, so we've got to come north at least once or twice a year. But when I was packing my bag this morning, I can't find my raincoat. I don't know what's happened to my raincoat. I'm hoping I've stashed it somewhere in my bag. I don't know. It'll either turn up or it won't. I don't know where I could have left it, but it is what it is. But we're rolling. All right, I'm going to get off here because I do want to pick up the pace a little bit and keep moving. So we'll talk to you all in a little bit. I've come a little over 6 miles, and look, there's an actual stream here that's not dried up. Coming up on the halfway point for the day, which is a place called Ralph's Shelter. And a little tenting area. We've got plenty of water here. We've got the creek here beside us. Further on down the trail, just a little bit, we're going to cross over the same creek a couple times. So that'll give us our final water refill for the rest of the day. And not sure what the hell that is. Okay, well, this must be where the shelter's at. Let's see what we got. No sign here. Ralph's Gap Shelter, 0.3 miles. All right. I'm dumping my pack here. I'm not carrying it up there. I have to go to the restroom, so. All right. See y'all in a bit. All right, folks. I have got right around 3 miles left to get to where I stopped, or I started last year after my injury. 3 miles, and I'm done with this trail. And this is what this trail gets to send me off with. Damn rocks, man. It's throwing everything it can at me, just to let me know and remind me who the boss is out here. Because it ain't us. The trail owns us. My feet are killing me. I've done something to my hip. Probably that big water carry yesterday. My body's hurting pretty good. I keep trying to think of things to motivate me, to keep me going forward. I know one thing. I got a big greasy cheeseburger in my future tonight with a couple of cold ass beers. Just got a message from her friend Jen, or sort of a message. She gave us a thumbs up about what time we'd be there, so she's gonna meet us. All right. I think I'll hold this camera up for as long as I can, and then I'm gonna put it away until I get to that last tenting area where I waited for my hiking partner last year. Stomach is growling. I know. I got time for lunch. Got to get there. Be done with this thing. All right, folks. I'm gonna put this away so I can get focused. My hip hurts a lot more downhill than it does uphill, and that's pretty much what we got left is downhill. So, all right. See you in a bit. This is it. This is it. I am now officially done with the Appalachian Trail. That's it. Right here. This is the spot where I had my tent. This is it, man. This is truly the end of that journey. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel. I got emotional kind of up the last half mile, but you know, when I think about oh my God, my body hurts. I'm gonna turn this around, folks. $2,198 miles with a whole bunch of detours, billions of rocks. Who does this? The pain, the blood, the sweat. I'm telling you, man, I left gallons and gallons and gallons of sweat out on this trail. I even got more blood today. Yep. Yep. Blood, sprained ankles, bad knee, bad elbow, bad back. You know, it's wild because this is not what I remember this looking like. There's a lot of down trees in here that weren't here last year. And oh, excuse me. No more searching for water. Oh my God. You know, I thought going to Katahdin, that would be the finale for me. It really wasn't. This is the finale, and I'm fortunate that once again, just like at Katahdin, I have Deb with me, and I just, as soon as I said her name, I saw her coming through the forest, and I love that girl. I do. She hasn't heard that before. She's gonna hear it for the first time on this videotape. I'm gonna turn this around so that you can see her coming this last few steps.
Dang.
This is it.
It's done.
This is my spot. I remember last year sitting on this same log, waiting for Tater to come up that hill. This time I waited for somebody much better.
We did it.
We did it.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Take the backpack off.
Mm.
How much further do we have?
About a half a mile.
Okay. As long as it's not uphill.
Take it off. Take a break.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, you remember the guy that we met at the Mahugian Outdoor Center. This is the first place I met him. He had his tent right there. And I don't remember the name of the girl. I'll have to go back and look at the my videotape. But she was camped back there a little bit. This is all new. This is all down. This is all down stuff. This is all new.
All new. Wow.
This was not down last year because I could see all the way back to where her tent was. And that's it.
Done. Now where's the helicopter?
What is it Bugs Bunny says?
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. All right, folks. Listen. You know what? I'm gonna come sit with her. All right. So, what's Gary's next adventure? This time with Deb. You tell him.
Peru. We're heading to Peru in 3 weeks.
3 weeks, heading to Peru.
Yes. Gonna hike Machu Picchu, do some wonderful whitewater rafting, and just explore the country.
Yeah, gonna be a blast. All right, so now that you've spent 4 days on this trail that I spent over 200 days on, what do you think?
I don't know how the fuck you did it.
You know what? I don't either. I have no clue. Folks, this last 3 days, the first day out on the trail, we were slack packing. It wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
Although I did fall once and Deb fell twice. The next day, we went out with full packs and both of us got through unscathed. But the rocks started. And third day, Deb fell again, and she whacked her knee pretty good and whacked her chest pretty good on a rock.
Yeah. And I will tell you, all the damn rock talk, and it went on forever. Until you walk the damn rocks, you honestly can't imagine what it's like. That's all I can say. It's hell. Hell.
My feet are burning right now. My hip hurts. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. But we have a half mile, a little over half mile, or maybe a little less. I'm not sure. We'll look at it. But I don't remember any more uphills between now and the road, so we may be done. If there's anything, there's just some small ones. But I don't want any more uphills. I don't want any more downhills. I don't want any more water sources. I don't want any more. I don't ever want to see a rock again. Yeah.
This was hell, but it was a good hell.
It's over.
And it's over.
Deb got to see what it was really like out here, other than just watching my silly videos. And look, the mosquitoes.
They're coming out.
Okay, we're gonna. Are you ready? Are you ready to go?
I drink a little and I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna close this thing out. That's it. The next time you see us, we will probably be, if not in Peru, on our way to Peru. So, yeah, we'll see you then. Take care.
Adios.